Hello, hello. Alright, we're back with another game. Um, Me playing Katarina against a Fizz. I also got my dual partner, Jad over here playing Shyvana. So, here we go. Alright, against a Fizz. Alright, so how we focus on fighting against Fizz is that, we really have to pay attention to, his missteps. Especially with a lot of melee champions. You have to focus on, um, what you can do when like picking up like some free damage and also like avoiding damage as much as possible as well. Um, really trying to outplay them like whenever they're about to grab like a last hit on a minion, like that's when the setup. We got electrocute. Even though Fizz gets electrocute, Katarina does damage faster. Like she's one of the fastest champions to get just 3 hits off like instantly. You got a Shumpo hit, you got the dagger proc, and you got the auto attack, which comes immediately right after the Shumpo, because Shumpo is an auto attack reset. So it's almost instantaneous. Like you literally jump and it instantaneously procs the um, electrocute. And I mean, Fizz legitimately has 0 seconds to react to trickstering Katarina's Shumpo. You know, Shumpo's blink. So, let's get this underway. We did get a cheeky kill onto the brand. I wasn't part of it because I wanted to get the ward, but unfortunately, I neither got the ward nor did I get the assist. But here we go. Trying to get level 2 just like Fizz is getting level 2. Fizz went with his W first, so you definitely don't want to trade level 1 with Fizz. Fizz level 1 is just stronger than Katarina's level 1, so just be wary. Hit level 2, um, get your ability to proc electrocute as soon as possible. He's going to hit level 2 first, so respect that. And then here I hit level 2. And then in a second here, I'm going to do a little bit of a QE auto attack and shave him with the dagger. Big damages, big trades. We also have to pay attention to our junglers, like how they wanna approach lanes and ganking. We have a Shyvana, but because we're duos, he is aiming to gank for me to get me ahead. Let's see, Jad's coming around here, and here's another setup to an electrocute proc. Try your best to proc what is it? Try your best to um, s- set up with your Q, and only when you have electrocute, because that's when you have the optimal amount of damage out. Because if Fizz has electrocute when you don't, and you try to do it for a trade, he will win every trade here and there. But great aggressive transition gank from Jad there, as well as me going in at the right time. Electrocute, like Q setup, dagger, everything was perfect. So now we got a solid lead against Fizz. Even though Jad did take the kill, we got the experience, so we should hit level 6 before Fizz hits level 6. And also, I went with the triple longsword, because you gotta honestly respect an AP assassin's damage. So, two of them will be going to Bilgewater, the Heck Gunblade, but the other one will be going into an Hex Drinker. Alright, again, can't really be going aggressive, even though we got an assist, even though we got more XP, still can't be going aggressive, can't just, dive into a ton of minions. So sit back, farm, and then once the waves get thinned by the turret, definitely go for trades afterwards. This goes out to Rum. Oh yeah, we gotta change the Fog of War for us. There we go. Alright. Here, Fizz knows that I can freely trade with him, so using my power to zone as much as I can. Jad's also nearby, so just going for a little electrocute trade. Shave him with the dagger. Try to not pick up your dagger immediately because, Twitch is trickster. Just use your W to get away from your dagger, and then if he re-engages onto you, you can pick up your W dagger to continue trading. And especially because you have the triple longsword in this case, we definitely go um, for the auto attacks as much as we can. Auto attack, auto attack is Katarina's most devastating trade early levels. Post 6, after she gets 6, AP will be definitely stronger. Here, go in for another electrocute trade. I should have shaved him with the dagger, but just a tiny bit out of range. Me being aggressive here, I could get ganked by Jax, so I have to really be careful. Gotta save Shumple up. Can't just blow it on the minions for CS or something like that. Yep, see Jax. Shumple out. Alright, now it's time to be wary of Fizz. You could beat him if you're ahead and you're on top of him because his damage isn't, which with his ult isn't that much. But if you're already at a distance, stay at a distance. You know. So you have to go one or the other. You go on him to minimize shark damage, or you just stay as far back as possible and keep Shumple up just in case you need to dodge it. Shumpling to minions is always a good thing. There we go. Jump the thing. And then this is kind of a funny chase scene. We know for a fact that Jax can't help because my jungler is with me. But Fizz tries his damn hardest to get executed. I was actually surprised too. I thought he was going to get executed, but apparently I attacked him. I attacked him just enough so that he didn't have enough time to waste before he got executed. But yep, push it out. Always push it out. You know, even if it's a cannon wave, try your best to push it out. There are times when like you shouldn't push it out. If it's a cannon wave and the enemy backs, then you should back too. Or if they roam, yeah, you should push it still. But it's kind of situational. We'll go over it once we keep pushing. I mean, once we keep like climbing up. But yeah, now Fizz has to deal with trying to farm everything under tower, which isn't that bad for Fizz because his empowered W and also like refunds his most of his mana from W and also cooldown to 1 second. I played Fizz a bunch, so Fizz is pretty good at farming under tower. Not that bad. But in the case that he waited for, if he waited for any gold in base, then he would have just straight up missed a bunch of minions. So, it's just in that case. Other than that, we go on. All right, so got a hex drinker. Got Oh, he goes for it. Like, best time to like fight Fizz is especially as Katarina is when like you're at a good distance away. Not too close where you get hit by the ult, but like enough so that you can like dodge his ult. It's the same thing like if you're playing Xerath like or Ari. You want to be close enough where like you can bait them to use something like a CC and then you just jump over it. I'm respecting the Fizz's damage and I'm waiting for my pots plus my electrocute to come back up. It's already back up, but I was just potting up. At this moment, I'm definitely good time to go on him. I have what is it? The Hex Drinker. So this is definitely a good scenario where that even if he tries to burst me down, I will in the end win because of my magic shield. But yep, keep getting good trades when you have electrocute up. The electrocute game style is so much more rewarding if you can get ahead with it. There we go. Into the electrocute burst. And he couldn't pop me obviously because of my hex drinker. Now that it's post 6, try to build Gunblade as soon as you can. And boots. They might have a lot of magic damage, but definitely don't get Merc Treads if you're just going for the magic resist. Yeah, they have a lot of CC, but their CC includes an Ori's ult, Fizz slow, and knockup, Kale slow. That's not even that's barely mitigated by Merc Treads. Sure, you got Brand's stun and Jack stun, but 9 times out of 10 you shouldn't be in that kind of range, or you should be dodging a lot of stuff. Jack's kind of got me there, so good thing I had flash up. You know, if I didn't have flash up, I should have died. But now gotta be more careful because I know Jax is nearby. Like between me going to my dual Q, my Jad's like A to fight Brand, it's much better for me to push. Like once I push now if Fizz is under tower, I can't attack him anymore. Now I can go help. But in this case, he doesn't need help anymore, so it's a good time to ward up. It is very tricky playing cat when you're being pushed in and you can't ward, because then you can't even step out of your lane. Ooh, a lot of the missing CS. My bad. All right, gotta roam here, but I know Fizz is coming, so I kind of messed up there. I meant to EW first, but it still worked out. Got the Q at the end. I really needed to like if you want to play cat even better than I am, just wait to shumpo first and then E. Unless you know for a fact that you need the movement speed boost, but try your best to shumpo first and then E. Don't get too trigger finger like I am. I've been playing cat so much that sometimes I just get way too trigger fingered. Fizz is still near base, so good time to continue to push and then back off. All right. We're 9 CS up. Fizz is doing a phenomenal job farming against me. Well, I mean that's really what Fizz does with his W. But he's definitely getting messed up by taking bad trades as well as with that roam he's trying to help Jax. He should have stayed mid, knowing that I could solo kill him, but maybe he didn't know I could solo kill him. I was 2-0-1, so and with hex shrinkers, but maybe he needed to respect me a bit more than that. Oh, really bad miss on the. Here, I got completely baited. Yeah, completely baited by the Fizz there, thinking that I was safe, but unfortunately, Bram roamed from bot lane, which kind of makes sense. When your bot lane is pushing, and you don't see their support under their tower, the 9 times out of 10, it's because their support is trying to make a roam play. But it was my misplay for not noticing that. All right, back up in it again with sword shoes. Katarina does phenomenal with magic pen, so getting magic pen early is best. Um, in another case, if you're thinking about going ninja tabbies or merc treads, you might want to delay that and go for the gunblade first and then get that. But in the case where you're getting sword shoes first, sword shoes like early gives you more damage than getting a bilge water. It really sucks that Fizz flash there, but if he didn't flash, Brand was also dead. But name the game. Fizz flashes. Oh, Brand is actually like it's either me being really dumb and going into his stuff, or Brand's actually pretty good at predicting where I want to go or what I want to sit. Unfortunately, Fizz still underestimates how much you get from how much magic shield you get from Hex Drinker. Though it is also my bad for just walking into the jungle. I was thinking about warding. That was my deal. Here, I'm staying around just in the case where I need to pick up a kill. If I pick up a kill, I can get the Triumph heal. In any other case, I can at least go back to mid and get EXP. Alright, that's it. Rather than waste time and take tower and take plates, let Jin get the plates and get a good reset like health wise, and also let's see right here, and also item wise. Alright, got the bilge water, which is nice. Bilge water really isn't that good unless you're gonna go conquer a cat. Because bilge water barely gives you any 80, but it does give you a slow that assists with your ult and also landing your daggers. But in any case, here get the kill on Fizz. It's kind of dumb that ult still hits me at the corner. But yep, Jax dies too. Kale dies as well here. It's pretty simple stuff when you realize how much Leona's like gives you. And here the brand is smart as fuck, and aims that pretty damn well. Like like it was close because of it was essentially a 3v1 until Leona came in. But I know that I could have done it because number one, it's Kale early. Kale was like 0-5 before I killed her, and it's Leona's there. She has a stun up, so it's a pretty easy pickup. I just should have respected Brand's range and backed up some more. So it really is my fault there. If I yeah. I mean, it really is. Like I could have roamed and maybe possibly set up another ward and then back, or maybe take the little health candies in the river. Either or. But yeah, as like for any other fellow Katarina players, it's much better to test your limits. Like you might like in the beginning, die so many times for testing your limits, but if you never test your limits, you'll just never know the full extent of like if you land all your shit, you'll just straight up win fights and you'll clean it up. Triumph is such a zone, like such a carry carry heavy carry heavy rune because of like the 12% healing you get. I don't know what Fizz is doing here. He literally inted. Oh no, okay, no, he got away from his with his team. Honestly, we were messing up pretty hard. Not gonna lie. Yeah, we messed up pretty hard. Because Jin wasn't with us. If Jin was with us, there were so many low targets that he could have killed. Unfortunate. Shen was just way too pushed up. I tried to assist him, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, we back in it with the Gunblade and Morelos. So, we're strong. Double Magic Pen, Gunblade, we're at the top of our game. Katarina literally doesn't outscale anyone past this. Like, the gap between her power and everybody else's power decreases from here on out. So, like, even getting Death Cap the enemies will get their item spikes as well. So this is Katarina's moment to like um, increase her lead 10 times, tenfold. She essentially does true damage, and can fully ult with that gunblade. Not to mention the Hexstring gear definitely helps me against a lot of their magic damage. Where we see bot like I actually was kind of confused why Jad was going up there. He thought we were fine, but he didn't realize that everyone was trying to go bot. Kill there. Get a flash on from Bran. Do the chase. Pretty healthy. Trying to figure out where he is. Bran is building full AP. Hurts a lot. Hurts a lot. Not gonna lie. If Bran was mid, I'm pretty sure he fucked me up big time. Or at least I probably would fuck him up, but the damage he would do would possibly be higher because of his farm and the solo experience he would have gotten. Fizz definitely not respecting us. You like just don't go in like haphazardly with Katarina. You have to like make sure that um you have like a good angle to set up a queue and then go in. As well as your ultimate is a really defining part about Katarina. Especially when your team isn't like ahead. If you're cleaning up, then you don't need ultimate. But if it's like a 5v5 and you don't have ult, nine times out of 10, you're not gonna be able to burst him down fast enough. Um, like I'm talking about like AOE damage wise, because you need to get a reset number one, and number two, you need to get everybody else low for your team to actually like come up. If everyone else is still healthy, then it's a big problem, and you could get your team killed. It's almost like you could bait your team and possibly with Cat, which is unfortunate. Yeah, we're up a solid 5K gold. Is that five? Yep, solid five. For turns ahead, me personally about 21 minions ahead of Fizz, and yeah, I'm just so I have so much more pressure than him. Oh yeah, and there I went back for the stopwatch. Just in case, a stopwatch definitely allows Katarina. Like I think I said it in another video that Katarina excels at using stopwatch to actually engage a fight to set things up. She can actually start the fight haphazardly, like contradicting what I just said. Um, she can start the fight haphazardly because she knows that her team is around and will follow up with the Zonya's like 2 seconds of invulnerability. Here's a quick, easy setup, or like cleanup. Transition to pushing our lead, and always get that farm, that juicy farm. I'm also paying attention to mid at the moment. Gotta see when Jax is coming in. Set up a W for Jax's engage. Get that farm. All right. Fizz ults down, but everyone's resetting, so it's all good. Here I'll probably pick up the Zanya buy. It's more to like actually just consolidate things, actually have space to buy anything else. Honestly, probably should have bought a ward here, but you know, you live and you learn. Yeah, Leona made a really big mistake here. I tried to help her, but it didn't work out. Yeah, it's really the flashes that fucked me up. Yeah. If they didn't flash out, I would have gotten so many resets, but unfortunately, like yeah, Leona messed up pretty hard there. Pulse Fire Shen looking pretty good though. Not gonna lie. That is Pulse Fire Shen, yeah. I would I wonder when they're gonna make Project Shen, or is that essentially the same thing? Project Shen, Pulse Fire Shen. They probably look the same, or at least around the same. Because I don't know like what other color they would pick for Project Shen, other than like Ash's color, like the blue color of Ash. Me rocking that red chroma from Battle Academy, Katarina, and also the Durandal ward for the Battle Academy ward. Using that W movement speed, that little burst. But yeah, it's really just some farm, get EXP. The only other Katarina spike would be um, be level 16, getting level 3 ult. Here, I'm waiting for them to step up even farther. There we go. There we go into my flash. Because I had to avoid the brand. If brand got me with the stun, it would have been over for me. Try to pick up that kill. But this Shen got it. Rip. I mean, pretty easy, honestly. Baron and then inhibs, but we can also do kind of like a top inhib stuff. Top and then mid inhib. Dragon's also up. I'm making kind of an executive decision that I should be able to push top, and by putting pressure top, they have two choices. Either the enemy team has two choices. Either take dragon as 5 when Brand's up, or well actually no, they would have lost dragon if they waited for Brand. So it's either 4v4 at dragon, and lose their entire top, and we technically we might have lost the 4v4, but like even if we did, I definitely would have just straight taken the top inhib, which is better than taking just one dragon, two towers and the inhib. And Jack's not Jad, of course. Jack's not respecting it. Interesting ult by Shen, but yep. ending the game on a good note. 24-4 in Katarina. So about to kill it. I'm like, if anything, I could probably shumple to that dagger, kill Bran, and then shumple to Shen. maybe Shen. I think Shen was actually a little bit too far. But all right. I hope you liked this commentary and analysis of my own previous game, and see you next time.